Leadership of the future, the emotional skills every leader needs. Once more with feeling, modern leadership demands more. More diversity, more flexibility, and more emotional intelligence. Managers today are expected to align their organizations with sustainable practices and lead with empathy. Take a moment to like this video. It helps us share these critical insights with leaders and managers striving to make a difference. The world of work is changing. The pandemic acted as a wake-up call for even the most traditional organizations, shaking up outdated management styles and reshaping workplace dynamics. But what does this mean for leadership in the future? Let's explore the key competencies that will define the next generation of great leaders. Psychological safety, the cornerstone of leadership. When employees feel unsafe, creativity and innovation suffer. Harvard professor Amy Edmondson argues in her book The Fear-Free Organization that psychological safety is essential for high-performing teams. Consider this example: a team where mistakes are punished. Employees keep a low profile to avoid scrutiny. Feedback disappears, and innovation stalls. Compare that to teams where mistakes are openly discussed. In these environments, employees feel empowered to take risks, knowing they won't be penalized for failures. Leaders of the future must foster an atmosphere of trust. Mistakes should be seen as opportunities for growth, not reasons for punishment. Normalizing learning, embracing curiosity and growth. Legendary music producer Quincy Jones once said, "I don't have problems, I have puzzles." This mindset highlights how challenges can be transformed into opportunities for learning and growth. During the pandemic, many of us had to navigate familiar tasks in unfamiliar ways. From remote learning with kids to mastering Zoom meetings, we all adapted and learned. Leaders should create spaces where curiosity thrives. Encourage employees to step out of their comfort zones and explore new perspectives. Reward the courage to experiment and the willingness to say, "I don't know yet." This approach not only builds resilience but also fosters innovation by normalizing trial and error as part of the process. Switching from empathy to compassion. Empathy has become a buzzword in leadership, but it's only part of the equation. The future demands leaders who combine empathy with actionable compassion. Imagine this scenario: an employee is grieving a personal loss. Empathy might sound like, "I understand this must be difficult for you." Compassion goes further, offering concrete support: "I've adjusted your workload this week. Would additional time off or remote work help?" Research shows that compassion energizes both the helper and the recipient. It strengthens bonds, builds trust, and creates a dynamic where employees feel valued as whole people, not just workers. Embracing constructive vulnerability. Great leaders aren't afraid to show vulnerability. This doesn't mean oversharing or seeking sympathy. It's about being honest about challenges and using those experiences to inspire others. For example, a leader shares their story of overcoming failure. Instead of hiding mistakes, they explain how setbacks shape their growth and influence their decisions. This openness fosters deeper connections with employees, showing that mistakes are part of the journey. Constructive vulnerability demonstrates authenticity and builds trust, encouraging employees to adopt the same mindset of growth and resilience. Leading through inspiration, not coercion. The leadership models of the past, based on authority, rewards, and punishments, are no longer sustainable. The future belongs to leaders who inspire through shared purpose and genuine connection. Social psychologist Bertram H. Raven identified 6 sources of power. The most effective for modern leaders are referential power, leading by example, earning respect through actions. Expert power, demonstrating deep knowledge and expertise. Informational influence, inspiring employees to believe in a vision by helping them understand its importance. Consider this example: a leader inspires their team with a clear, meaningful vision. Instead of issuing orders, they explain why their goals matter and involve employees in shaping the journey. This approach builds intrinsic motivation and fosters a culture of collaboration, creating emotional connections for shared purpose. The challenges of the pandemic, climate crises, and social upheaval have left us searching for meaning. Leaders of the future must connect with their teams emotionally to create a shared sense of purpose. Imagine a leader who addresses their team after a difficult quarter. They acknowledge the hardships, highlight shared achievements, and outline a path forward that aligns with the team's values. This kind of connection goes beyond strategy, it builds trust and commitment. When employees are not only engaged but inspired, they're up to 3 times more productive. Inspirational leadership is about aligning personal and organizational goals, creating a sense of shared destiny. Final thoughts: redefining leadership for tomorrow. The future of leadership is emotional, authentic, and collaborative. It's about creating trust, fostering curiosity, and inspiring others through action and compassion. Take a moment to like this video. And if you're interested in more insights on leadership and management, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. What do you think defines the leader of the future? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.